So today's video, as you can tell from the title, is social media toxic? Now, I'm just going to start off by saying I don't think it is. The way that I think is that I think so many people are blaming social media for their lack of discipline, for their lack of self-confidence, and it's just an excuse to put your issues, push them off you, basically. So I can see how people think social media is toxic, and I know why there is a lot of talk around this subject. However, with the whole side of comparison, or the whole side of spending too much time on Instagram. But let's start with the comparison. The typical situation, you see someone with an amazing holiday or a nice car or a really cool home or a cool lifestyle, and you think, oh, I want that. You need to understand, and you should understand as a human being, that that's not going to be their true life. You should never believe what you see on social media to be true. Obviously, you see so much crap on social media. You've got to be out of your mind to think that everything you see is true. And secondly, you also need to look at yourself. You need to look at why you're insecure in your own situation, in your own life, when you see other people with these things. Your desire for their lifestyle it stems from the insecurity that you have with your own life. And you can't blame Instagram for that. Just because it's a platform doesn't mean that it's the platform's fault that you're seeing that. It doesn't mean that it's the platform's fault that you feel this way. You've got to be, and this is the whole idea that I have, you've got to be so much stronger when it comes to this. You've got to actually be self-aware, because the moment that you say, oh, Instagram's the devil and everything, is the moment that you're admitting that you've just been beaten by an app. Whether you like Instagram or not, if you like it, then use it. If you don't like it and you complain about it, then just delete it. And if you're spending too much time on it, then you don't blame it. You can't blame Instagram for that. They literally don't have a gun to your head saying you have to do this. You are look, how easy is it to uninstall Instagram? All right, how you hold your finger, the X comes up, you go bam, uninstall. How easy is that? If Instagram's taking up too much of your time and you want to reduce that, then delete Instagram. You can't blame the platform for your lack of discipline when it comes to looking through reels or looking through TikToks or stuff. So my main way of thinking to do with social media is that I use it in basically two ways. I use it for business and I use it for talking to friends. That's pretty much it. And to be honest, I think those are two of the main ways you should be using social media. If you are using it to create this false life, then I'm not really bothered. You can do what you want, it's a free world, but also don't do that, because it's pretty shit. However, people should, if you are doing that, or if some people are doing that, then you can't, I don't know, you just can't blame Instagram for spending too much time, or I'm using Instagram as an example. You can't blame social media for your mental health suffering because of this comparison. You just got to be self-aware and understand oh, I'm looking at all these different lives, but they're different lives. That's what it is. All your favorite movie stars, all the celebrities, all the sports players that you watch, all have struggles in their lives. They all get sad at times. They all have self-doubt. So if you are seeing the pictures that they put up and thinking, oh, they've got the perfect life, then it's your own fault. It's as simple as that. I know it's a bit harsh, but you've just got to be stronger when it comes to this. I don't know, I think I'm just getting a bit sick of people complaining about social media. I don't know. Yeah, I've had times where I spend too much time on Instagram, and there's not once when I think, oh, that bloody platform, how could they do this to me? They're ruining my life because I could just not go onto it. That's all it is. You just don't go onto it. If it is affecting you, then don't go on it. It doesn't have this rule over your life. You're trying to convince yourself that it does affect you so much, and you're almost helpless. You're the victim. That's what it is. You're pretending that you're a victim to social media. And honestly, it just pisses me off when people do that. you've got to take responsibility for your life. You've got to be accountable for your own actions. If you see that you're spending 6 hours a day on TikTok and Instagram, then no shit that you feel awful. And yeah, I get that this is more of a serious, like, harsh reality video, but yeah, you've just got to take responsibility for your own mental health. You've got to, yeah, look, if social media is affecting you, then just delete it. It's as simple as that. If you're spending too much time on it, don't go on it. If you find yourself constantly comparing your life to others, then don't go on it. If you're unable to sort of get that mindset of like, oh, that's their life, this is my life. If you're unable to do that, which you shouldn't be unable to because that's how the world works, then just delete the app. Anyway, that's just something that I felt like I had to get off my chest today. But yeah, on a lighter note, I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all enjoying the sunshine for those of you in Britain. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to say today. So have a great day. Enjoy yourself. Feel blessed, feel grateful. Do what you want to do. Live like however you want to live. And I'll see you in the next one.